And welcome back to Live in the Hall. I'm Amy Henderson with the Georgia Municipal Association, and I am joined by Sharia Robinson, who is with the Local Government Risk Management Services, which is an arm of the GMA and ACCG insurance businesses. And so Sharia goes and helps cities and counties with wellness initiatives. And then Dan Popovic, who is the CEO of See Me Compete and heads up GMA's Active Georgia initiative, which is to get people in all areas around the state moving, doing something, walking, running, biking, whatever counts as an activity. And it's a really fun kind of online game type atmosphere. So we are having a walk here at GMA, our third annual wellness walk tomorrow morning, Monday morning, 6:30 at the Hyatt. Come join us for that. We'll all be there. And but it's just one way of getting people out and getting people active. And Sharia, you talk a lot with city officials and county officials about the importance of the wellness programs. And what are you telling them when you're meeting with them?
Well, wellness programs are one of those things that it could do so much for a city or a county. When you have employees that sometimes they may not be motivated as far as wellness, wellness programs can help them get motivated. You may have low morale within your city or county. Wellness programs can definitely help you, you can boost up morale.
Right.
And also, too, it can help employees become just overall more active and more healthy, them and their families.
And Dan, you're really involved not just with the Active Georgia initiative, but in making communities healthier around the state. What are some of the things that you've been working on?
Right. So, we kind of got our claim to fame with the Healthy Community Initiative for the Atlanta Beltline.
Right. The Atlanta Beltline's an amazing thing, too.
Yeah, and that's been great to see everybody kind of come together and just use that trail. And you're seeing a lot of the same things happen throughout the Southeast, within Georgia. You look at like Carrollton's a great example. The Green Belt, they got this big community transformation grant, and it's just getting people out, promoting, engaging in the community. But yeah, we work with a lot of cities on programmatic related types of events, and it's not necessarily them putting on an event, but somebody in their community.
Right.
And if, Atlanta's a good example, there's probably a 5K or 10K every weekend, right? Now, granted, that's not the case in every city, but probably if you ask most city officials in Georgia, they probably have a 5K at least once.
And one of the things that we're going to be talking tomorrow, we have a concurrent session that you're going to be in, is how to, the cities don't necessarily have to do these things themselves, is to find who is doing it in their community and how to work with those folks. Sharia, what are some advice you would give to people to get them motivated? Because I mean, personally for me, it's if I could get back into shape as quickly as I fall out of shape, that'd be great. I mean, it's sometimes if you don't exercise for a little while, it's hard to get back at it. So what are some tips you would have?
Well, the first thing is to just get started. Just do something. You don't have to get out there and try to run a 5K off the bat.
Yeah.
But you can definitely get out there. Just get up. Join us for the walk on Monday morning.
Yeah.
That's the first step.
And I will say, it's not a timed race or anything, this walk on Monday morning. It is just, it's really getting moving and enjoying each other's company. I think that's one of the best things about.
Well said.
Yeah, it's the best thing about any group activity like this is that you just get to be with each other.
Yeah, just get out there, and again, just come join us for the walk. Get moving. Little steps, baby steps. Don't have not necessarily a 5K. Just walk around your neighborhood. Walk around your house if you have to. But just get moving. That's the.
Because I know one of the things you always tell us at GMA is take the stairs.
Yeah, take the stairs. Great. Yeah.
It's like, but they can't find me in the elevator. It's the one hiding spot I have. But yes, that is always good advice, to take the stairs and do those kinds of things.
Yeah, just get moving.
Yeah. Dan, what kind of activities are involved with tell us a little bit more about the Active Georgia campaign. How many cities are involved with that right now?
So Active Georgia, as you said, it's kind of a fun challenge to determine the most active city in the state of Georgia. And it's just where people log whatever it is they do on a daily basis. Go for a 1 mile walk or a stroll in the park with the dog. Log those kinds of things. And so it's a cool way to use technology, or what a buzzword that's kind of being used a lot, gamification, because there's these leaderboards, so you can see what cities
So
in
you
the
can
league.
compete you compete individually as well, right?
Compete individually and compete
As a city.
collectively as a city.
So I
yeah.
can join a city team, and whatever I do goes to their overall points.
Correct.
So your success is the city's success.
That's cool.
And we threw out a cash prize, to your point, for the individual. So your top 3 individuals will
Okay.
earn cash prizes. But then the idea with the cities is, like, Dole is a good partner, that they provide fruit cups for a winning city. So obviously those fruit
Right.
cups could be used at a future community event.
And in the past, we've had both Dallas and Roswell as winners of this active. So and anybody can join.
Yep.
You can get online today, seemecompete.com, and join. Create a team, join as an individual, pick a city. You don't even have to live in the city.
Right. Right.
Right.
It's like I could change my allegiance right now. Maybe I'll put myself out for bid.
I've heard that thing before.
I don't think they want my efforts, as pitiful as they've been lately.
Aw.
What other things can city leaders do to encourage health and wellness within their communities, not just within their city hall, but within their communities?
A big thing of what we see, like you said, what we'll talk about tomorrow, is kind of those relationships they strike within the community. I have a blog that's gotten pretty active where we interview people on a weekly basis. So like Moms Run This Town. You've probably heard of that club.
Okay.
She founded it. She now lives in Sonoya. So as a city official, kind of connecting with those types of relationships, because it's those people that really grow and promote it.
Yeah. Because they're in positions of some influence. Obviously, they have enough influence to get people to vote for them.
Right.
So maybe they have the influence to get people involved in those types of
so
things.
it's really that, I think, is creating those relationships, and then you've got the run stores in the communities too, and kind of creating that fun relationship and just making it a social thing, and maybe having like a walk with the mayor,
right.
walk with the council member, and I see a lot of cities that are starting to do that.
Yeah, the mayor of McDonough is one of my favorites. He does a walk with the mayor, and he's like the town historian as well. So he leads these walks through the downtown and talks about these historic homes and talks about the history of the city. So it's a walk and learn. It's a great opportunity to learn more about the city and get a little exercise in at the same time. Sharice, you get the joy, and because I see some of the emails, you get the joy of hearing some of the success stories that are coming out of the cities and the counties with the wellness programs. And it's not just about being active; it's also the smoking cessation, the better, healthier eating. What kind of stories are you hearing? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What are the biggest challenges that they face? Because when you hear those success stories, you're just like, oh, yeah, this is great. Everybody should be doing this.
Yeah.
But obviously not everybody is. So what are the challenges?
Probably one of the main challenges is just to get people, again, getting people motivated, and sometimes the support. With us, with the wellness programs, through LGRMS and with GMA and ACCG, sometimes they don't have the funding to be able to help to support their wellness programming. So again, just a little plug about our wellness grant from GMA.
That's right.
So cities, please, you can definitely apply for the grant. It's available. But funding is a big issue.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes they think that they don't have enough funding to be able to do a wellness program. So that's where we come in, help you guys do wellness programming. And then
you
also,
set up, you tell them this is how you can do it. You can do this
Yeah.
point system. So you kind of lay out this blueprint.
Yeah.
But you're not doing it for them.
no, we're not doing it for you. So it definitely takes the support of the leaders in the city, and also to the employees. So collectively with them, and then also with LGRMS, and then with GMA, we have a comprehensive wellness program.
And then those grants. Gotta love those
Yeah,
grants.
you definitely have to.
If anybody
apply.
has seen the big checks we have here, you love it when Cherie or Steve or Eileen show up with the big checks in your city, because that means you're getting reimbursed for something that you already paid for. So it's a great thing. Well, thank you guys so much. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6:30. It's going to be a good time, and
Come out, join us.
yeah. Well, we need to start at the convention, because we're all walking so much. Is a Fitbit challenge.
Yeah. Well, actually, just another plug too for our booth. You can definitely come by the LGRMS booth, and you can actually get in for a free Fitbit. You can.
That's right.
Yeah, you can come down. Yeah, we got a raffle
Am I
for that.
eligible for that?
Yeah, no. not
right.
city
I'll
employees.
put my name in for you.
But there's one thing, you have to come out and dance with us a little bit. So
Oh, that's fun.
definitely come by the
That's-
booth and check
that's
us
fun.
out.
That's an activity as well, so that counts.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you guys so much. And we're going to go back out to Aileen out in the hall, walking around, getting her Fitbit on.